King Alant the 12th.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
Alrighty. Hello, howdy, hey there, folks. It seems like we are all good to go for today. Sorry about the slight delay there. I realized my mic was muted, and yeah, fun stuff to start us off, but it seems that we're all good to go today. Yeah, this is going to be Demon Souls Deathless. In all seriousness, this should, in theory, actually be pretty damn easy. Should, in theory, be pretty damn easy, but we'll find out just how true that genuinely is. Not, frankly, the hardest time ever, like, with the game. I mean, there's definitely, like, certain optimizations that'll make this route, like, insanely straightforward and easy for us. We might just explore some of the gremlins. I don't really see much of a reason to killing most of them, and we don't deal with any knights until the second area, and those are actually the problem, so... Yeah, plus these guys don't really have much of a chance of dropping any, like, Crestmoon grass, which would be nice right now, but yeah, that's kind of a secondary concern, more or less. Alright. So Demon Souls... I haven't really talked about it terribly much, but there's definitely certain things that just make this a very optimized playthrough, to the point where very little can actually, like, properly kill us. Now, of course, if we play our cards right, all of that stuff will be pretty straightforward. Also, parry. There we go. Okay, cool. Parry. Really? No parry? Really? No parry? I was gonna say, parry had to exist there somewhere. Still slightly out of practice on the parry mechanics, but it's okay. We're not gonna be parrying very long anyways. It's not really worth it to parry like that. We only really do it for these guys just because, I mean, they're trainer dummies, and there are a handful of items to loot. We don't really... Like, in all seriousness, while the Nexus is, like, the journey there is technically a section of the game, I don't really particularly see a whole lot of value out of doing it. It's not the most, like, exciting adventure in the world. Not really a lot done here either. But yeah. There's technically a boss here that's important, and regardless of whatever we do here, we will be dying after we get to Dragon God. So, I mean, I guess technically the Vanguard Demon can count as a boss in the grand scheme of things, but is it necessary? No. Not even remotely. There we go. Was that a partial? I guess that was a partial. Hang on, folks. I'll be just a second here. Give me just a moment. Alrighty. Thank you for that, folks. Sorry about that. Momentary pauses, always, usually as soon as the stream's about to start, which seems about appropriate. Okay. Alright, first technical boss of the game, which in all seriousness, this boss is not meant to be killed. Like, you can kill it, it's just not really worth it. You don't really get a lot out of killing him, and frankly, oh wow, piss-ass RNG stack. Now, technically, we are, like, the one class in the game that has, like, genuinely no health to their name. But at the same time, the Vanguard Demon's supposed to pretty much kill you in, like, most cases. And your damage is incredibly, incredibly bad. I'm really surprised I've been able to dodge every single one of those axe strings so far, because, like, very normally, the hitbox on that damn axe feels incredibly janky. But you know what? We'll take the small victories. Ah, there it is. The fucking first time he gets us one single time. And watch, he's gonna fucking combo the shit out of us out of nowhere. I'm gonna top off fully here because I can't really say I trust whether or not he isn't just gonna absolutely pulverize my cheeks. Yeah, again, damage piss. Absolutely terrible damage. The magic is the only real way to get like decent, consistent piles of damage, but even then it's not worth it. There we go. Silly boss down. Wonderful. I guess there is like a handful of upgrade materials and a couple extra souls you get for doing the Vanguard Demon. Cool. Really, honestly, just kind of cool at best. But you really just don't get a lot out of murdering the big guy. It's honestly more than anything just kind of like It's just, I don't know, it's nice to come back to, I guess, on New Game Plus, but I don't actually think you even do it on New Game Plus. I think you're only allowed to kill that Vanguard Demon on your very first playthrough, if I remember correctly. It's been exactly long enough that I don't remember the time that I spent playing through this game. Shit, probably until about maybe New Game Plus 6, 7, honestly. Getting all the damn silver coins. Or broken coins in order to get the special penetrator armor. Anyways, GG's, we died, fuck, we'll get him next time. We'll get him next time. Everybody, it was a great stream. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from it.
Okay, so funny story. I think I just realized that I left on the, I left on, okay, yes, thank you, game. I know the fucking details of the game. Awesome. I left on subtitles. Do I just... Okay, no, that's the wrong direction. English off. There we go. Dumb, silly, dumb to make. Dumb, stupid mistake to make, but yeah, sure did. I don't think there's actually, like, legit anything for us right here, right now. So we literally just go. That's really it. Go ahead and head immediately into the lands of Boletaria. Okay, that was like a massive amount of delay on my inputs there. That was a little cringe, not gonna lie. Not very fun. You know what's funny is now I'm tempted to press down on the left stick because of Night Rain coming out. Like, I'm really glad that they did add in the super duper sprints for Night Rain. I overall like that a lot, but like it is definitely going to cause me some grievances, I'm sure. Nothing like the best fucking kick animation on fucking Demon Souls. Okay. Alright, no, we're fine here. It's all good. There's a couple parts in the game that I think are going to be overall the scariest, but we're nowhere near them yet. Which is good news. Honestly, it's pretty good news. We're nowhere near, like, the terrifying parts of this playthrough yet. Not even close, not even by a long shot. I've never had this guy actually get around the corner there. Huh, well, good for him. I believe that's just a crossbow up here, and I was wrong. I'm glad to be wrong, though. Okay. There we go. So one of the reasons we chose the royalty starting class, as you might notice, is just the fact that this bad boy right here happens to have a catalyst and a spell. Now, while that in itself is pretty damn useful, he also comes with the added benefit of having one of the best overall weapon classes. Thrust weapon damage types are usually overall the best. And on top of that, we have the Fragrant Ring as a starting item, which is essentially just a infinite FP, which isn't the best in the world, but when you don't have anything like that, it's pretty okay. It's pretty okie dokie. Now, we're not going to really be doing a whole lot of, like, gathering shit during this playthrough. Like, there's not a lot of major things that we go out of our way to go get. It's really, for the most part, just the weapon in our hands right now. One extra weapon we'll pick up not too long from now. And then, like, one other thing that's of equal importance to us. But otherwise, I mean, it's mostly spell casting. Now, there is actually a person that we will be getting. He's important, but most of the rest of it's not that. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, spellcasting is just a GG's, and FP will slowly but surely come back to us in time, and we don't really have to waste our time on doing it ourselves. Yay! Run up, run down. We're not going to be doing any major glitches during this playthrough, so there's nothing, like, insanely crazy that's going to happen glitch-wise, or really at all. The only thing that we will probably be doing is the regenerator skip, just because it's fun, honestly, and, like, sure, technically we could do the entire runaround of the area, but, fuck it, it's my run, and I want to do the skippy. It's the only skip that we really do during the entire playthrough anyways. There we go. I just realized we're currently online, which we're going to be changing that before long, because this run will not be tainted by some random person bullying the shit out of me. This guy dies from... Oh! He did not die from lingering firebox. Interesting. I don't think... Okay, well that was sudden and aggressive. It's really nice when my weapon misses right in front of somebody's face. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to be turning the online access off, though, because this run is not here to be dicked around with by somebody online. I dick around myself plenty. I don't think I need somebody else to do it to me. I don't think either of those are actually valuable, but it cost me like less than a couple of seconds, so it doesn't matter. Alright, lock on please, thank you. Okay. Can I get that lock on? I can get that lock on. Kind of forced, but you know what? We'll take it. I probably didn't need to be that safe with everybody here, but, like, it's a couple extra seconds of casting magic. And frankly, a lot of this run comes down to just being patient and being, like, unnecessarily tight about certain things. And then after a certain point, it pretty much just turns into do what the fuck you want. This is Boletaria, bitch. And it works quite well. It really genuinely does. Good news is, honestly, the Cling Ring's not really going to be that important for very long, so that's pretty cool. Providential Ring, I think, stays on because technically objects dropping are more important to me right now than being able to cast magic. I mean, it's useful, just it's not that important. Let's take these off our hotbar for right now. I don't want to waste them. Okay, there we go. But yeah, pretty much the run boils down to get the magic casters sooner than later, get to World 2, World 1-2, my bad. Get to World 1-2, get a super duper good spell, cash profit, make moolah, and there you go, GG's. I skipped a couple of steps in there, I guarantee it, but like, don't worry. Thief ring, very important. I left that Providential. Okay. Is that everybody? That is everybody. Very cool. He doesn't give us anything useful, but I don't know. I kind of like the nerd. He's a dork, but I like him. Also, I want to show off a very fun trick later with with the final area of the game that he's in, and it wouldn't do me much good for him to die early. Okay. What do we got, big man? Half move grass. Okay, cool. A scimitar's not useful. That's a scimitar spawn, and I don't need it. Demon's Souls did a lot of the really cool mechanics, though, I think, in Soulsborne. Before it was a Soulsborne mechanic. Like, there's a lot of really cool mechanics here that I think once you get to see them, they're all a lot of fun. Let's see here. There we go. Yeet. Yeah. Very nice. Oscar, dude, you should not be hitting explosive barrels like that. You fucking goofball. You absolute goober. You goofy, silly boy. You fucking goofy mander. Look at this fucking guy. He's literally sweating goofs. God, fucking goofball. Is this an axe or is this grass? Damn, I kind of want to... okay, cash money, I guess. Cool. We don't really do any farming on this run. There's not really a good reason to farm for the most part. Yeah, it's not that it wouldn't be a benefit in any capacity, just that we don't normally do it. Hey there, Gwen. Hope you're doing well tonight. It's good seeing you. God, I love this pokey stick. I do sincerely love this weapon. It's It's such a dumb, simple, kind of bastard weapon, honestly, in my opinion, but, like, it does the job and it does it well. It does do a really wonderful job. It makes me smile. Plus, for the most part, you very often... Well, no, never mind. You can, in fact, kill yourself quite easily with this weapon. In all seriousness, I'd be lying otherwise. There we go. Big, meaty pokers. Beautiful. Sorry about that, chat. Was just checking something real quickly. Okay, we're looking fine. Okay, there we go. I guess we could put back on the fragrant just cause I don't really... I guess the item find doesn't really matter to me that much right now. I'm not really getting a lot. And frankly, the FP gain would be useful, especially with a couple of the small areas coming up. Trying to get 70 in all thingies in OSRs. Well, I wish you a terrible amount of luck on that one, Gwen. Hopefully it goes super well. Get fucking licky blasted by lightning. I gotta say, I really do love the visual effects that they added to the remake here. It is genuinely an absolutely gorgeous experience now at this point. I mean, the original will always have, like, an insane level of charm to it. But it does not hurt to admit the fact that this does look genuinely gorgeous. Oh my god, I fucking hate this dragon. I hate the... The dragon is such a finicky-ass little bitch. He will just completely avoid attacking you for, like, the longest time, and it's so frustrating. Alright. Is this dickhead fucking, like, broken? God. Stupid-ass dragon, I hate him. Breathe! Thank you! God! Alright, need him to reset that animation before I run away. Okay, there we go. It's so annoying, it's so tedious. It's the one thing I'm not, like, the biggest fan of when it comes to this little dragon puzzle. I do like this dragon puzzle, it's fun, conceptually. I'm not tossing my face anywhere near that dragon tail, because he will kill me. You know what? I'll take it. I'm alive. I'm breathing my best. This is all okay. This is all okay. I can come back here later for the extra goodies if I really feel like I need them. I don't think I will, though. Admittedly, I'm pretty confident it's not. It's just not worth it. Okay. I don't know actually if hot swapping like that improves your stamina regen for that small period of time. It very well doesn't. There we go. Okay, perfectly safe and sound. Gorgeous. Okay, there we go. I think there's one item right here. Okay, cool. Okay, guy to my left. Beautiful. Guy to my back. No back shots for me today, sir. Really appreciate it. Very kind of you. Right, I forgot that this was a thing too. Actually, you know what? Let's do this for the pine resin for later, because that'll actually be. I can accept that. Really, that's not a bad idea. I don't really know why I'm holding on to the Archstone shards going forward here, but I will do it. Just, it doesn't hurt. There's really no homeward bones that exist in this game, unfortunately, so you just kind of SOL on that. What's scarier than one guy with a spear? A second one. Oh, God. The guys with spears are really fucking... They're something special. They're really annoying in this game. Alright, now we're dealing with the big schleems. All okay. I forget what this is. Fuck it, doesn't matter. It's money. Oh, actually, I didn't remember that they dropped larger shard stones. I wonder if they drop the sharp stones too. I know they drop baby sharp stones, which is usually pretty. Yeah, it's nice if you get a couple. That's about it. But still, useful nonetheless. Okay. Alright, I think we are pretty much as ready as we can be right now. Only difference on our inventory, take these off. I'm going to take that off just because the full moon grass is probably, or the half is probably enough. Everything else here seems fine. This isn't even a hard boss fight, so... There we go. Greased. And away we go. Time to beat what should... basically is like baby's first puzzle. I'm not gonna lie, getting fucking 3 spears to the face was pretty fitting for me. I kind of deserved it. There we go. Beautiful. Easy cake boss. It really, it's obviously meant to be an easy first boss unless you play the game like a masochist in some variety, which like based, I guess, if that was your goal. But either way, this is just an easy boss. You just apply your grease, you apply your fire bombs, and before long, honestly, you really don't even need the You really don't even need the fire bombs. The grease is almost more than enough, as long as you have a weapon that's not dog water shit. Otherwise, if that's the case, well, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Good news is the Lead Demon Soul really has no value to it other than being just cash money for us. Getting the armament from the soul isn't worth it at all, especially how late into the game it's going to be for us, or at least relatively. I'm trying to think if we want to upgrade this weapon at all. I don't think so right now, actually. I think we leave it alone for the time being. Nevertheless, once we're done talking to the Monumental, we're going to real quickly reload the game and turn off the online feature. Yeah, because the last thing I need is getting moited by little Timmy. That is definitely the last thing I need in this fucking game. Or God forbid we run into Big Jim. Okay, there he is. I still find it funny to this day that there's like no genuine way that you're supposed to know that this guy exists right here, other than like the slight hint. The slight hint the seer gives you, but it's not that great of a hint.
Now it is your turn. If not, have you the strength? Yes. The old one, without demon.
Creepy-ass little kid. And I do almost find it funny that you can just give him a genuine answer of just like, man, I don't think I can do this. And like, to be fair, he's had to have asked a couple of these different people here, right? Like, I'm just guessing like that would have to be the case. Because you don't go bothering random people. Well, no, he definitely does go bothering random people, but... Okay, let's see here. Frankly, all of this is cash money right now, and I'm going to use all of it, because that's honestly just all money. Money towards levels right now. Send this home, and I don't think there's anything else we want to send home right now. Maybe our shards. That's actually not a bad idea. Klingring can come off, which is good news. And we can go ahead and pivot our damage dealing. Actually, we'll probably keep on the Thief Ring for the time being. Providential is nice, but we don't really need it right this minute. So, we're probably okay for that.
Prithee. Seekest thou? Of course. Go. Let these back. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
So we're probably doing, like, primarily a magic build on this playthrough. That is more than likely going to be the goal here. We also need to go ahead and increase our magic memory at least a little bit more. Now, we might get some damage stats later on here, but that's just not nearly as important right now as getting the magic pretty much online. Like, that's the overall important stuff.
Art thou
Being said, it does suck I didn't have a little bit of extra cash left over there, but we'll survive. It's all okay. Okay. So first major stop is probably dealing with the spider, I'd imagine. Now we could technically go and get our magician immediately. We probably wouldn't be too stupid to do so sooner than later, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something slightly unconventional. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do the goofy play. You know, I'm realizing now how terrified I am of that bastard right there. Oh, okay. I mean, our damage is okay. Unfortunately, he's doing the one thing I can't stand. Rolling around at the speed of sound. This fun. Here's the thing. I'm realizing how scary this situation is because of these skeletons. Okay, this is just working out better than expected. I would like it to continue doing that as best as possible. I feel like that guy spotted me from kind of at a distance I would not expect. Okay. Okay, well, you know what, that's okay. We'll just backstab, that's fine. That felt a little rude, I'm not gonna lie. That was especially rude, what I just did there. But this is working out way better than I thought it would, so you know what, we'll take it. Yeah, this is just working. So cool. We'll take it. I'm getting a surprisingly large amount of item pickups anyways right now, and I'm not fully sure why. What's funny is I like how they're able to lock on to me before I'm able to get the lock on. The lock on. Alright, sir, that's very rude of you. I'm gonna stop. Thank you. Alright, cool. I'm surprised that they're able to see me, considering I thought I had on the fucking thief ring. This feels mildly less like a thief and more like a bandit right now. Because everything's spawning my ass. Okay. Alright. Here's the goof. Here's the goof troop. Okay? Alright? You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is the one guy who can't see me? And he's naturally playing the fucking... Oh my god, this guy's a... really? He can't see me? Am I not close enough? Fucking blind? Okay, cool. There we go. That's all we cared about. The Crescent Falchion. Cool. That's pretty much all we came here for right now. I think we should be able to just use it. Okay, good. Yes, we can. There we go. And what's even better about the Crescent Falchion is it also adds to our FP regain. So that's insanely good weapon. Bleed is on it. Bleed's kind of weird in this game, but still, Bleeds is on it. And it's just kind of amazing. It's just kind of amazing. Okay. Alright, now that we have this, I don't think we have enough to purchase warding. So that being said, we're going to do something slightly stupid anyways. Yeah, fun fact about these guys, you can pretty easily bully the shit out of them whenever they're doing most of, well, not most of their casting, but like a majority of the time when they try to do like the big super, super run towards you, pretty much just let them do that. And then you can literally just walk right around them and just stab them in the spine. It works out pretty well. He launches his meatball. He runs up to me. He is a very fast boy. We see him. We love him. We give his back a nice little smoochie. He thanks us for it. He's a good noodle. He falls over. It's nap time. See? Works out every time. Literally just that easy. I forget what this says. Ah. Shit. Understandable. It should have probably seen that answer coming. I don't think... I think we're technically still on the right route right now. Oh. Big explosion. Right behind him, big ol' smoochie. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we can actually progress. And we're pretty much, funny enough, we're going to do a lot of setup here, but we're not actually going to complete the location. Which works out pretty well, frankly. Like, getting back to the boss of this area, it'll take a little bit of effort, but it's not that bad. It's really not. The wooden catalyst has slightly better adjust, if I remember right. Which, I mean, cool, but it's just cool. That's about it. Ah, useless item. Fair enough. Get that off my fucking hotbar right now. Keep the spice, maybe? Keep the spice, maybe. I'm kind of curious if I have this pretty well memorized at this point. I feel like I've dealt with this area just enough that I pretty much know the routes I'm supposed to be taking throughout the entire location. Like, it can definitely... It does and is and feels like a lot. But it's definitely a lot your first fucking time. Alright, ignore the cells. They're just not worth it. Like, one of them gives you, like, a poison dagger, if I remember right. Motherfucker. He fucking exploded and died. He nutted and died. Good. Good for him. I know there's a skip in the Prison of Hope. It is frankly not one I'm ever going to attempt because, God, does it look terrifying. Yeah, I don't think that's one I personally want to try. Right, he's gonna do the... Oh, he didn't do the noodle sprint. He knows better. Come on. Come on. There it is. You know, it's funny. We don't have on the ring of find items, but we sure are getting them. I'm not complaining. It's just funny that I would start the game with that item, and it kind of is not proving its point right now. Alright, fucking stabbed. You know what? Honestly, every one of these saves me more effort later on. So yeah, please. Legitimately all of them. Okay. Alright, we're officially almost past most of the... Not worst part, but generally speaking, the worst part of this entire place. Once you get down onto the ground floor, it's no longer much of an issue. This is where we're going to be coming back to get our wizard. Funny enough, I think I saw somebody with the exact same general idea as us floating around there as a ghost. We forgot to exit the game out, and, yeah, we forgot to exit the game out, I just realized. Oh, I should probably do that. I should probably do that, right? Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. That might be the black crossbow. I don't want that. There's not even like a proper salesman merchant in this game, if I remember correctly. Oh, shit! You know what? I just realized a mistake I made. We're a dude. We're currently a dude. Chad, I have terrible news. We're a fucking guy. Which means we can't wear these pretty dainty little... Which give us, what is it, like an extra 10% soul gain throughout the entire run? Okay, alright. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. You know what, it's fine. It's only 10%. Totally useless 10% of all rune gain. As I was starting the run up too, I was like, you know, I feel like I'm forgetting something here. There's something wrong about this game. Well, there it was. Meatball marinara, big blast. Meatball starts bleeding, very nice. I mean, I guess I could. I can do this. This is cheap. I feel like this is somehow going to be a bigger doom for me than just using the damn Crescent Falchion here. And I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, no, honestly, I think I was being stupid. Common occurrence, for sure, with me, but, like, still, good to point it out. Alright, oh no, everybody, it's the Bridge of Doom! Yeah, we're not fucking doing that. We're not doing the Bridge of Doom. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I kind of deserve that. But hey, we fucking... We didn't die. Clever rat's ring. How cute. As if we're gonna use that fucking thing. No, I'm so sorry, Clever Rat. It's so not happening. Okay. Alright. I do have more shit to get done here regardless of that fact. I think this one... I don't think we actually even need this one. I think I just kind of opened that up and it was kind of fucking pointless. Either way, though, there's... Like, on the scale of, like, important things to get done here, we still have some important things to get done here. And I'd like to get the shortcut now, because I don't want to come back here. Or have to put in twice the work. Plus, it puts us on route to kill a couple more of the flayers, which, you know, for all it's worth, the flayers are worth the small amount of effort they are, just because of the money and the spice. Because admittedly, our run is like a chunk dependent on our spice levels. A lack of spice will definitely have failure running all over it. Okay, well that's kind of unfortunate for my situation. Oh, he bled to death. That son of a bitch. Please don't do that. Please don't kiss me on the lips like that. I said don't kiss me on the lips like that. He's going for the combo. Oh, you went for the fucking combo. Dude, these guys love the combo. Holy shit, they love the combo. Oh my god, that is always such a fucking terrifying thing that the players get. I gotta stop playing around. I'm doing some goofy level goofers. Alright. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Very nice. Okay, cool. Alright. Couple things to get handled while we're here. Luckily, at this point, our shortcut has been activated, which is great news. Need to go get the special key and also kill the butthole that will be making it so the Fool's Idol is living way too long. Once that's done, I guess shit, actually, once that's done, we can go ahead and go take care of World 1-2, get what we need to and all that magic. We might have enough to buy Ward, which we might buy that before we go fight. It might be worth it to do that before we go fight the Knight. Like, it's not really a bad fight. It's just a goofball syndrome-ass moment on the bridge there, and I could see that happening. There we go. Can you actually even see her down here? No? Oh, right. Yeah, she floats down. My bad. Although I don't ever... I'm actually, I was a little surprised not to even see, like, anything of her. Heard her laugh, but fair enough. Okay. Before anyone asks, no, I'm not dropping down there so I can go and get fucking immediately pelted by the assassin chilling there. I really do not need to get pegged by that. That's not a good time. Okay. Admittedly, in the grand scheme of things, for a shortcut, this doesn't feel very shortcut-like. But considering the absolute grand scale, just size of this level, I guess it does reasonably balance out. Fuck! Why did I hear a bell? Why did I hear a chime? Okay, all right, cool. All right, and time to get our wizard. Alright, and he gives us a very not important weapon at all. Fucking Jerry's stiletto. There we go. You know what? I'm sorry, folks. I turned off the subtitles altogether, didn't I? Not that it's important to have them. I just like them personally when it comes to playing Soulsborns. Especially considering that very often characters will talk usually with a very fancy what another. I guess, is it time for us to pretty much head back? I guess it is, yeah. We can go ahead and head back to what you call it at this point. Everything here should be dead. Nah. It's probably not worth it. There we go. Alright, home sweet home. I don't really even want to care about having ward for such a small period of time. It doesn't really strike me as like that important of a note, but I don't know. Alright. I mean, protection, it does a really good job of making it so we're able to handle my own stupidity, which in this case is very important. I'm going to get it for now because it is relatively important. Wonder if Prank would actually be useful for some reason. I don't feel like it really would be, but maybe, and maybe in a general sense it could be.
Bring me more, I patiently.
I don't remember the camera ever getting that close. That feels it feels weirdly different to me. Oh, God damn it! I accidentally stored the soul. Right, let's talk to waifu.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Okay. That'll get us 2 slots, which will be important for later, and at this point we can pretty much just pump. Frankly, for the most part, magic. It's going to be pretty much a split between vitality, magic, and yeah. Once we probably get up to maybe a max 3 slots, or 3 magic memory, then we'll probably just pivot straight through to only doing, at that point at least, only doing magic damage, or maybe dex. Maybe getting that split. We'll see. Right. I need to go ahead and do a quick save quit here, folks. And correct my mistake. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Now, I guess pretty much at this point, we can go ahead and probably start handling another boss or two. I would say we'd probably be more than comfortable to handle First World 4-1 and also 2-1. 2-1 takes a little bit more time, but let's just get it done, just for the sake of sanity, and I guess also getting Blacksmith Ed online, that would be important too. Now, luckily, because of our weapon's quality, it's a good weapon, and it's really damn strong. However, unfortunately, it does not upgrade with normal material. So, really good weapon, we're probably, unfortunately, going to get scaled out of at some point in the future here, because it's just not going to be able to keep up. Now, we're probably going to, at that point, just go primarily, probably raw magic. Because magic we don't have to worry about upgrading a catalyst for, at least. I don't really need the cummies here, but, like, it would kind of be a shame to not get the cummies. Like, honestly, in all seriousness, I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to the world if I don't collect the cum, you know? Anyways, the damage here looks really damn good, that's because it is. These guys here are incredibly tanky to most forms of damage other than Pierce, and wouldn't you know it, magic, which is just fine for us on this occasion. Probably don't need all the spice out. Frankly, I'm not even really using it at the moment. Oh yeah, let's start applying our protection buff. Especially in just light of showing off, like, hey, protection's actually, like, pretty useful. It's nowhere near as good as Ward will be, but it is still Best part about this weapon, too, is it has an arch to its attack, and that is so highly important in this game, frankly. As you can see, Bleed is pretty much just a slow proc in this game, same way it is in DS2. But it's not terrible. It's a nice little auxiliary effect if you need another auxiliary effect, pretty much. I think at one point or another his character was actually Chad Thundercock. I'm pretty confident I definitely designed this to be a Chad. Okay, well thank you, game. I wasn't really trying to look through the character. Yeah, no, he was definitely meant to be a Chad Thundercock. That's exactly how I designed him. Bulging cock and everything. Funny enough, from my test run, there was a certain point in the game where, like, grass was starting to become, like, mildly concerningly low for me. So at a certain point in this run, if our grass luck is bad, we genuinely won't be able to pretty much continue onwards until a certain point. We'd have to pretty much pivot and go collect more grass. This guy is downtown just bleeding right now. There we go. I don't remember if the official's armor set is actually going to be useful for us at some point or another here. I think, if I remember correctly, it just never was. Did we just get Iron Knuckles? That, if I remember correctly, is a pretty damn rare drop. So, cool. The one time I'm not using Providential, I'm getting actually better item find than usual. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, nearing the halfway mark of this place. Why didn't I not grab that? But yeah, grass at a certain point or another, if our luck is poor and we don't get enough grass drops throughout. Also, I guess it's also kind of dependent on how well I play the game. Because if I play pretty well, grass isn't going to matter. If I play like piss, well, yeah. But yeah, I mean, obviously getting more grass is usually better than not having any. And no, I'm not going over in the tiny little room right there. It's just a death trap. That's all it is. I'm really glad these guys actually stagger when you hit them. It makes me feel really nice when enemies, you know, get hurt when they get hurt. Nothing quite so demoralizing like seeing an enemy just completely shrug your bullshit off, even when they're like clearly like the weakest enemy of the game and they look like some just meth-addled fucking tiny body piece of beef jerky that you get in Dark Souls. I bring up for no absolute reason. No, I've never been hero hollowed. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, there we go. Alright, Blacksmith Ed is on the line. Not that it'll actually be important for some time, but hey. We have him anyways, so we don't need to think about him later. Luckily, fall damage is still, frankly, kind of a weird-ass joke. And we will take that for all it's worth. Well, I feel bad if I don't buy something off of him, so I'm going to buy myself one piece of grass, I guess. I don't need it, but... I don't think there's anything else to get done right now, so I think we just pretty much go back up and head towards our second, more or less, major boss. So we're not going to be taking the shortcut down, or shortcut. We're not going to be taking the dangerous route down to Fire Demon. That's just not happening. That's definitely not happening. I don't doubt that I could do it. It's more so just a matter of this game is funny and silly, and I don't want to be testing things that I don't have to test. And in this case, there's a nice elevator ride all the way down that avoids pits, and we'll take that every day. Yeah, this run is really just about consistency and small extra bits of safety here and there. There's not a whole lot that's terribly, terribly scary in the grand scheme of things in this one. Yes, money. I don't think I'm at risk with the doggies up here, but it doesn't hurt to just get a quick charge in, just cuz. The dogs are semi-scary. Really, it's the fire lizards I don't want to have bad RNG for. And look at that, perfect. Now the dogs could, in theory, be terrifying if you had a really shitty weapon there. Ironically, the rapier, for all the good it is, it's a good boss killer, but like mobbing specific, it is the worst for mobbing. It has its advantages, but it's mostly disadvantageous. There we go, beautiful. Oh, I thought I could do that. That's fair. No, we haven't really been draining our... Oh, right, I never went to get the... Right. I have not gotten the Regenerator's Ring yet. Fair enough. I mean, we'll get it eventually. It is useful. It is really damn useful. There we go. Actually, chat, I'm going to check something real quickly here. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alrighty, folks. Sorry, I was just testing the audio quality real quickly, just to make sure everything was up to snuff. Or as best as possible, at least. The other thing, too, is just making sure that the stream quality was staying good, fresh. Why is there a... Admittedly, contextually, I feel like the one body that shouldn't have, like, grass remaining on it... Like, why the corpse that was definitely burning in lava? I'm pretty confident whoever made that one happen probably was not thinking about it in the instance, but I only can hope they'd one day look back on it with a sincere amount of shame, like I would do myself after absolute bullshit that I had no control over. Ow, fuck ass. There we go. Alright. Yummy, yummy, fattest official. He is dead. Why did I say yummy? We're not unpacking this one right now. Okay. Rock. I guess if I am going to lean into the magic aspect, I guess I will want the Crisp Blade. Frankly, the Crisp Blade doesn't really do a lot, grand scheme of things, but like, you know, it's extra magic scaling. It's something. And not like I want to heavily rely on only magic, but like, late game is probably going to be like straight magic for the most part. Like we might end up doing the catalyst that you get from Yellow Demon Soul. There's a good chance of it. Frankly, none of these other ones really do a lot for us right now. Yeah, actually. I guess I could do that one, but, like, if I'm ever in that range, why am I in that range? Okay, super mega roll, that's all. Oh, I mean, sweet RNG, thank you. Oh, okay. I mean, okay. This is like unheard of. Okay, I was gonna say eventually she has to puke. Yeah, that was kind of insane RNG there. She normally does this bullshit right here a lot sooner. Like, a third of her health bar kind of gone. big meaty hit. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way I'm getting sauced into a fucking puddle out of nowhere, right? Surely not. Oh wait, no, there is a Ring of Avarice. I'm stupid. Yes, there is. I don't know why I completely blanked on the fact that there was a ring that gives you Soul Gain 2 in this game. It's just unfortunate. There's no way to get it, I believe. I'm forgetting? I believe I'm forgetting. I think there is a way to get it that's not by purchasing it, but oh well. Oh well right now. Okay. At this point, back to the Nexus. Take care of some more shit. That extra money will definitely help us out in the grand scheme of things. So, there is some useful stuff from Spider Soul, but it's nowhere near that good. So we're not going to concern ourselves with that.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost.
Okay, we have to do 18 to get our next magic memory.
Let strength be granted.
That's a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and get it just kind of knocked out.
So the world might be mended.
Yeah, I'm just going to get it knocked out right now. And at this point, with that in mind, we can kind of split it back up. Don't need nearly as much intelligence at this point. We're okay there. I just wanted the extra memory, really.
You have yours.
Now, Watervale, I think Watervale might actually be useful. Going up against Fire Demon. I believe it is, in fact, useful. So, that'll probably come in use. But for right now, we're just going to buy that. Oh, right, we forgot to...
I can, as promised.
Forgot to equip. I guess we can just equip them both right now, because it doesn't matter. I don't yet have Soul Ray, which I'm probably going to get Soul Ray before we deal with Red Demon, or Fire Demon. Okay. Let's deal with another lighter overall boss. There we go. Yeah, and as you can see, the magic damage also translates to being really damn good against these guys. I mean, it's definitely not the overall best damage type that we could use right now, but it turns even a weapon that's not supposed to be good against them into just an absolute G when you have that damage type. Beautiful. And as I said before, we are going to be doing the skip, because frankly, I want to do the skip. Beautiful. And I guess since we are in the area, I'm going to real quickly get the key for the jail cell for the thief, just because I mean he is a nice merchant if you can get him, and he's not terribly hard to get, and we can come back afterwards and get him. So it's not impossible. Okay, well, admittedly I wanted that item too, but okay, fair enough. Anyways, yeah, that's frankly just an overall pretty easy skip once you understand it. And I like just doing it because it's easy, it's clean, it feels more like an overall secret to the play of this game. So it's just a grave robber's ring up there. We don't need that. Alright, now, because this guy is terrifying, I will give him the honor of buffing. But also, you can just do this, so this guy, just run right past him when they do that X-Man Wolverine leap. Reset the situation, have them do it again. And he will do it every time. You do want to be confident on it, because if he catches you on that, you're gonna die. It's kind of the Wolverine move for a good reason. So, actually, I just realized we got a little bit of a whatchamacallit there, a little bit of Moonstone, which is honestly pretty good. That's good news. Especially if we can actually translate that into an upgrade for our Crescent Falchion. Even the slightest amount of an upgrade would be lovely. Anyways, here's a relatively disgusting boss. But also, frankly, just pretty... Once you understand it, it's really easy. Now you can just shoot the bird, but frankly I usually just prefer to do the melee strats anyways, because it doesn't really cost that much effort. And do keep in mind, if you get your ass against a pillar and he does that big size with the slammer jammer, you're either gonna almost die, or you're gonna die. Is it to shoot it? I wonder. Actually, kind of feels like it might be pretty damn effective. I don't know. It's not translating well just yet, but you gotta keep in mind how many hits I'm doing versus how many hits I'm taking. Actually, for all it's worth, level 20 on health right now seems to be pretty chunky for the most part, at least. Okay, so that magic damage was not understandable. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, Swollen Demon Soul is luckily yet again another just cash money for us. And for all it's worth, we did just unlock, well, we unlocked it. It's dangerous. It is pretty much the overall, frankly, the best place to really farm money if you're needing to farm money in this game. Yeah, no, honestly, it's a really damn good place to go for farming money. Alrighty, let's see here, folks.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to life.
Let's do this, and then let's do this. We're going to probably hit either a maximum of like 25 or maybe 30 for our total vitality, but once we're done with that, that's pretty much it. At that point then, our magic scaling is going up as much as we can take it. Luckily, it affects the scaling in our crescent falchion, which is really good news. So, actually, wait, can Ed level this up? Or Bolston, my bad. Baldwin, my bad, twice. No, he cannot level up the special weapon. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so in that case, we'd want to go take it to Ed to see if Ed could do the level up on this weapon. Which, frankly, I'd like to do that. That actually seems like a good time investment. Might also be a good time investment to see about getting an extra crystal lizard or two to level this bad boy up. Because unfortunately, none of the crystal lizards here will produce anything of that value for me. As sad as that is. Yeah, just hardstone and sharpstone. Which is great if I plan to pivot at some point, but probably not happening. Okay, anything else here that I want to teleport back? One of these stones. I don't want to keep too many of, like, unnecessary things in my inventory, but I always keep one around, so that way, if it ever pops back up, it doesn't go right to my hotbar. Because in this game, they love sending it to your hotbar. Okay, let's see. Oh, perfect! I actually have enough to get this up to a +2. That's really good news. That's awesome. Or I don't, and I'm stupid. Ah. Ugh. Yeah, me too, man. Fuck. The level up would have been nice. But, you know, maybe I can squeak it out later. That would be wonderful. I guess at this point, let's go get Ward. Ward is pretty much our next major, like, important stop we need to make on this. And luckily, I don't really think this is too terribly hard of a section to deal with. It's not too bad. And frankly, the boss of the area is also not too bad. Which, for the absolute banger of a spell you get from it, it's kind of almost crazy, the fact that it genuinely is this easy to get. You just have to beat the very first mission of the game, collect the wizard, and yeah, you got access to it pretty much. Okay, so we can only do Water Veil or... Okay, fair. Good to note that now, just for the sake of sanity. Probably more important to have the Water Veil on. I don't normally get burnt on these bridges, but risking it is not worth it. Okay. Worn off. Okay, good. Good timing for Water Veil to war off, because I need to have this on physical defense for what's coming next. parried. Never even flinched. The one thing that really sucks about protection is that it does wear off insanely fast. Frankly, in comparison to even like Water Veil, it wears off so fast. Get fucking parried. Okay. Anyways, easy boss time. Technically, I would say Tower Knight's easy enough to where we don't even have to run around and do this fucking little, like, murder all the goons thing here. But I don't know. I'm a sucker for stipulations, so I like doing the dumb little task before I do the big dumb task. It is somehow fun. Plus, it involves more of Chad Thundercock running around at maximum speeds. So, I think it'll pay off. There we go. Hey, Star! How you doing tonight? It's good seeing you. Star, you're feeling awfully catty. I'm very proud of you. Yo, that's actually sick as fuck. Game is a bit loud. Yeah, okay, I can get that fixed in a minute. Hang on. It's that damn super audio quality. This game really wanted to make sure that you heard everything going on in the game. Really? Not fucking falling yet, dude? What the fuck? What did... Tower Knight, what? Thank you, buddy. Fucking 6 months to fall over, man. Yeah. There we go. Ah, yes, Master Volume would be maxed out right now. Yeah, it was a showcase game. That's exactly true, Star. Okay, hopefully that should be better. Hopefully that should be better. There's something I'm forgetting how to do. I think maybe it would be a benefit to me to try and get the girl wizard, so that way we can get like some really broken pyromancers. That might be worth it. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know, Star. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Hoarding. Hoarding has been acquired. Beautiful. Now we no longer need Water Veil or protection. We only need hoarding. This is amazing. This truly is a wonderful day. Okay, let's see here. Anything that we have... Oh, right, the Adjudicator Soul. I forgot to pop that. Fuck. I did it again. Oh, wow, the Adjudicator actually is worth a good chunk of change. I forgot. I forgore. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Dang, I forgot a lot of money. Hades 2 got a huge update. Oh, that's cool, Star. Nice. No, I'll definitely... I wouldn't mind giving it the run back. I wouldn't mind giving it the run back. It was pretty fun for the most part for me. Alright, 25 in Vitality, and... pretty much pump magic, I guess. Maybe try to aim for an extra level in Intelligence, because I'm realizing there's definitely some heavy level cost. Yeah, you know what, I probably should get a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Adjudicator's dead. We haven't yet dealt with the World 5-1 boss, which I feel like wouldn't be too terribly difficult. I'm kind of questioning whether or not I should be going up against... You know what? The Fool's Idol's not that bad. Let's do the Fool's Idol, and that's a good place to go for right now. Yeah, because I mean, we literally already paved the entire way there, so all we have to do is just go run to the boss, and we have warding now. We're pretty damn strong. We should be fine. That's understandable. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. Why are there Acolytes of Cthulhu in a Dark Souls game? I kind of... Well, actually, Acolytes of Cthulhu, these guys are known as Mind Flayers, and they're kind of a D&D character anyways. So they do kind of apply to the world of Dark Souls. But yeah, they are a D&D monster that you can encounter, pretty much. So that's... I'm guessing that's probably the why of it. That would be my imagination on it. A lot of inspiration for these games comes from like games like Hearthstone and D&D and all that magic. Jesus fucking Christ. That was a genuinely lingering shitbox. Okay, these guys not fucking camp out doorways, please, thank you. They look cool. Oh no, they do look cool. They are terrifying. Terrifying for a new player, because they are pretty much, if you remember from Bloodborne, they have the same, like, grab attack combo that the brain suckers in Bloodborne have. But theirs is arguably somehow scarier, because... Well, it just kind of is, somehow. It's got like a wider shotgun hitbox on it. Buffed. Beautiful. Never played much of Bloodborne. Fair enough. Well, in this case, it's pretty much the same equivalent enemy that you're thinking of this game. But in that game. She's trying to parry me, isn't she? This fucking goofball. This fucking goofball. She's trying to parry me. Do not fucking... No, you don't. You do not get to poison me, lady. No. There we go. She's not really that big of a concern or anything like that. She just exists, and she has to die because of that. Fool's Idol time. Actually, wait, can I apply... No, I can't. Okay. I don't know why I thought that I could do that for some reason, but... No, obviously not. So funny enough, Soul Arrow might actually come in kind of use here. Because normally she sends in like a bunch of dummies. But because we have Soul Arrow, we can just shoot them with the Soul Arrow. Yeah, that'll do the trick pretty well. Now our damage is probably going to be a little poor here because, well, we're fucking working with the wrong kind of weapon here. But it's okay. Okay, that's the right one. Very cool. She is particularly angry. Not her. Okay, cool. Ah, that's unfortunate. Please don't kill me. That one I think is her. I like the part where I fucking whipped 5 times back to back. That was really funny. Oh, please be the same dumb. You fucking idiot! You stupid, stupid girl! Not gonna do it a third time, right? You fucking idiot! You stupid dum-dum! Surely not a 4th time, right? No. Okay, no. She got a smart girl upgrade. Please stop. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the fuck? Where is she? That's not her. Is she? The fuck is she doing? She was just sitting there chilling. Which is honestly just kind of funny. Like, good for her. No, that's 2. I said that was 2 clones knocked out? I was gonna say, yeah, you're supposed to die before, but okay. Not her, so it's gotta be her. I was right. Okay, very cool. Awesome. Another fun boss down. You know what, I'm complaining, but like, it is a fun boss for me. That's actually, I do like that boss. Like, it seems annoying. Yeah, it could be better, but yeah. It's early game FromSoft, so. Okay, alrighty. So Fool's Idol gives us access to yet another really fucking amazing spell, which is going to, yet again, further just make everything just easier for us. Like, at this point, most of our kit and caboodle is pretty well attuned, honestly. I'm sorry. Where is it? Oh, weirdly enough, I didn't realize that wouldn't be on this menu. Huh, odd. I was looking for my magic memory there.
I thank you, as promised.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so Soul Arrow... Actually, wait, I think Soul Ray is cheap. Yeah, for some weird reason, Soul Ray is cheap. I mean, I will take that. That is actually really good news for me. That's just a straight upgrade without having to worry about whether or not I have the soul memory for it. So now I can pretty much just say, hey, Soul Ray and Warding combo, GG's, good game.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul
All that leveling up done. Very nice.
withdrawn from its art thou may thy
Okay. I suppose at this point we can go ahead and deal with Fire Demon. Yeah, we can go and deal with Fire Demon, I think. That's not a bad stop. At this point, we're pretty well set up for it for the most part. Yo, these guys are just straight swinging over here, huh? They don't even know what they're swinging at. Normally, I just run past these chests. Ah. Yeah, it kind of sucks when those things explode. Okay, alright. Actually, it's funny how little grass actually values at when you're at a higher level. Like, I do kind of... I don't know, I appreciate the value in that. Makes it so your grass isn't just infinitely renewable at all levels. And granted, it doesn't matter after a certain point, because if you... I'm sorry, what the fuck? We just got the gold coin. Okay, So in all seriousness, I cannot stress this enough. This item is insanely fucking rare. It is genuinely a pain in the ass to get. And we just got it first run around in this area. Just cause. Just why not, you know? Yeah, okay. Alright, whatever. I mean, it's not that deep. It just feels kind of rude. Especially considering I can definitely attest to the fact that I've spent way too long before farming for that. And here we are just, hey, there it is. You know, real quickly. We haven't done any leveling of luck, no nothing. I mean, I guess it's just the broad, raw heft of being Chad Thundercock. You know, that must be it. Alright, I'm not going to worry about doing much here, but I do want to kill these two phantoms because they are worth a decent chunk of change just for murdering them. And luckily, as far as AI goes, they're not very smart. I mean, they occasionally get in a free hit, but like, that's because I'm stupid, not because they're smart. I'm just gonna move out of here because I don't want to be in danger range for any stupid reasons. Oh yeah, also fucking no armor dum-dums. Just bleed like nobody's business. It's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, like, just like that, we just get a good, solid chunk of free money just because we murdered the Wonder Twins. Which, in most cases, you just can't really argue with those kinds of results. I know the little side cave that we completely ignored. Awesome. Thank you, game. That felt deliberate and intentional, and I guess kind of deserved. I was gonna say, if that guy ended up dropping us like a, I don't know, a pickaxe. I mean, pickaxe not that rare off of them. I don't actually even know if they even have like an insanely rare drop necessarily. I don't believe they do. Yeah, we're not playing games with patches today. It's just not worth it. Well, fuck's sake. I mean, there is one reason I think to do this. It's not a very good reason, but there is one reason. Yeah, fuck it. I guess we can waste some time on this. I mean, our damage is good. We actually do, like, a lot of damage to these guys, and I know that doesn't look like a lot, but trust me. Unfortunately, I don't think they have any bleeds or anything like that. I guess my escape route's up there. Worth a decent enough pile of money too, for all it's worth. So you know, it's got some value. And now at this point, that kind of more or less pisses off Patches, or doesn't really piss him off, I guess. But yeah, I mean, we get the flame resist ring out of that too. So you know what? It's more flame to making our life easier. Oh, actually, funny enough, I didn't remember him having a positive reaction there after that. I could have sworn he got pissed about it, but no, that's actually pretty funny. The fact that he's like kind of weirdly enough respecting the fucking game we just played with him. Okay, extra money. We love it. So old man's there, but he's not really that important to us right now. We're okay to ignore him. I guess at this point I would say we don't technically need our shield, because we haven't really been using it anyways, so we don't really need it. We could also probably swap over to the wooden catalyst just because better casting. And we don't really need to worry about having that extra bit of mana, because our mana bar is already pretty large. So the silver catalyst has kind of outlived its purpose. And I believe there is a quick way through this area, and there is a slow way through this area. I intend on finding the correct fast route. I believe this is it. Although it surely doesn't fucking look like it. Yeah, admittedly, our damage isn't really even that much better this way right now. It's, like, convenient that we can do this, but it's not really that much better. Especially considering these guys do, like, a shit ton of damage, and would probably murder me pretty quickly. Also, kaboom. Was it down this way? This is where I start getting lost in this fucking area real fast. Oh. Wait, was I stupid? I might have been stupid. Oh, no. I'm very stupid. Okay, fair enough. Understandable. Yeah, that was the secondary route to avoid the lizard. My bad. Right. Is that the one I'm supposed to kill? I mean, I guess I could. It doesn't really take that much time to do this. Okay, bro, you got really out of your hole. You weren't supposed to do that. Yeah, thank you, man. Get back in there. Go on. Yeah, I was gonna say, I should make sure I have an exit route here. always wait for most of the particle effects to disappear before running right through it, because very often the shitboxes last much longer than you would ever want them to, and that is just a fun little fact about this game. This might be the route out. Feels correct? Question mark. Yes, it was in fact correct. Okay. Alright, little thing to always keep in mind here is that when you drop down here, that is a pit of bullshit. And we like to avoid that as best we can, but there's only so much you can do here. Okay. Alright, there we go. We've officially made it to our boss. And one that I'm going to respect by putting on some full moon grass, frankly. I have more of it. And we're just going to go up with the aged spice at this point. You know, I guess honestly, fuck it. We're just going to go straight magic strats, I think, on this one. Yeah, I think that seems like the smartest overall plan. Alright, do that. Let's chug. Actually, I just realized our current setup makes it so we completely lose out. Alright, apply this anyways, just because it is useful, and eat one more fresh spice to cover the cost. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that damage resist kind of goes crazy for all of them. And admittedly right now, especially considering he's getting way more fucking hits on me than I was expecting. You know, honestly, if this is how he wants to play this, we'll take it. I'm not complaining. Do I have to reapply? Yes, I do. Put that fist right to the ass. Ah, very cool. We're caught for dead. That's awesome. Please, sir. Thank you. He's being kind of a dickhead, which is fitting. Yeah, for some weird reason, if you don't know this about magic in this game, free aiming it and also just like launching it yourself, spinning around for some reason makes the casting speed go a little bit faster. Not by a ridiculous amount, but like it's a weird little thing that just exists in the game. No, you don't. No, you do not. No flaming Doritos for my butthole, sir. Keep it over there. There it is. Cool. Ah, it was useless. Fair enough. I should have seen that coming. It was this one I think is the useful one. Kind of. Okay, barely. But still. More money, more cash. And technically we have Dragon God next, which, I mean, we could just do Dragon God. Like, Dragon God is pretty much just a cheese boss anyways, so it's not that deep. It's not that deep of a fight whatsoever. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Alright, we don't need anything big and fancy on this one. We pretty much just need our Crescent Falchion. You know what, honestly, unironically, the ring Regenerators might be the best option here right now for the situation on hand. Flame resistance technically doesn't matter here, but I'll do it anyways. And otherwise, really our armor quality doesn't matter because, well, we're relying primarily on the absolute grace that is that is our current fucking super spell. There we go. Let's just put on the wooden catalyst at this point. Doesn't matter. Yeah, warding's kind of nutty. Warding is honestly kind of nutty. You do have to pay attention pretty firmly, like, if you are running out of warding. But, like, warding... Between warding and a spell by the name of Light Weapon, which is essentially just, like, I don't know, magic holy weapon, whatever you want to toss on a blade in this game. Both of those factors kind of together. He's gripping. He's got them grippers out. Fucking get them grippers out of here. So, like, look, it's scary when he has grippers on me, but the thing is like, I'm not really suffering here. I say right before he's totally about to fucking grab my ass. Oh, never mind. Fucking whiffed. He's an idiot. He's dumb. He's stupid. He can't handle this. He was not up to the task or the assignment. Unfortunate. El Bozo, El Bambino. Pour one out for the homie. There we go. Don't even need that, but yeah, whatever. Okay, I think I immediately fucked it up, so he immediately spotted me, but whatever, it's okay. We'll just deal with it. I'm sorry, what? How did he fucking spot me? Huh? He literally didn't even... I'm like 800% sure there was no way for him to see me there. Sir, you better not... Okay, you're lying. You're lying. You're dead-ass lying. You're lying to your face and your mom. Very rude. Okay, you know what, honestly, I think this has just become, run. Yeah, this has become run. Okay, no. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just eat my grass, and there's no problems. Eat the grass. Nothing happens. Okay, now it feels like he's just kind of spitting the spit at this point, which is good for him. Fragrant ring. Alright. Jeez, that hurts. So, like, is Dragon God, like, the Crimson Chin or something? Because, like, there's gotta be a better reason as to why the chin of a fucking massive god being, why that's his weakness. There has to be something better than this. Either way, fucking GG's, Dragon God. We hardly knew ye. Have a good nap. Okay, there we go. There we go. That is our big... That's officially like our big first boss down and out of the way. Frankly... maybe not the easiest one, but kind of the easiest one, just in a general sense of getting down to it. Yeah, no, it's honestly it is pretty fair. It's pretty straightforward. I think we might call it soon here, chat. Yeah, we're probably not too far off from just calling it for the night, I would say. Alright, don't use either of these for the time being, because they might actually genuinely have some use to me now that I am questioning, actually. There might be a way for us to go and get, we might be able to go and get the... No, fuck that. I don't really want to... I'm not going to bother with that. Getting the Witch would be semi-useful, but it's not that important. It's really not. Searing Demon Soul is important because getting the Catalyst would be useful. That would be nice. But as for Dragon Demon Soul, I don't want to waste my time on that. I'd rather just have the level ups from it.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the
I'm going to give myself one vitality level because our vitality at this point is kind of... It's hitting a decent point where it doesn't really matter as much.
So the world might be mended.
Might be worth it to get the int, just so we can get that up to the +4 for right now. +4 is probably like our maximum there, I would say. As for magic damage, that going up steadily only makes enough sense to me reasonably. Yeah, especially considering our other stats actually don't control anything for our main hand weapon right now. So, yeah, honestly, just straight magic.
Art, may thy strength.
Okay. With that being done, however, I guess our next major destination would probably try to get everything in the rot area done. Getting everything in the rot area done would not be terrible. It would not be too bad. We could also probably knock out Storm King's route pretty easily. That's kind of the fun part, I guess, about this run, is that, frankly, after, like, the initial setups of everything, it really just kind of becomes a run and gun of get everything done. So, it's pretty cool. Save for, like, obvious things that you have to deal with along the route and everything, but it's nothing too crazy.
You come back alive.
Okay, there we go. But, you know what? Yeah, folks, I think that is going to have to do it for tonight. Next time we come back, we'll definitely keep it up with these Archstones, getting them all knocked out of the way, and I'll probably start off, I guess, with the Rot Zone, more than likely. If I don't do that, then it'll definitely be knocking out everything with Storm King, which isn't terrible, but yeah, anywho. Thank you, folks, for stopping in tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm really glad we got a chance to get the stream started and get this ball rolling. If you like the stream, do be sure to leave a like on it. And also just, I don't know, subscribe to the channel, join our Discord if you want to. It's a wonderful place to be. I'll let you know sooner than later on when we're going up live for the night, streaming or anything like that. But, nah, folks, I think that's going to have to do it for us. So, thank you very much for stopping in. Please take wonderful care of yourselves. And I will see you all next time.